Google
Ask
Bud.
Google Bud.
Not Imran Bud.
You can go find Bud. Bud is okay, reliable. I'm okay with Bud. I have seen Bud before. Okay, B-A-R-D, Bud. Alamak, no internet. What is going on with this today?
Wanna play with the tennis?
Don't main MS apa?
Korang apa tu? Apa tu tu? Apa tu? Airdrop. Kalau airdrop tadi yang case tadi tak boleh download lagi. Slow gila.
Send ni suka bagi
tak ada.
benda yang useful.
Guys, Bud, did you find Bud?
Yes.
Airdrop.
Bud is now Google's AI.
But AI kan?
Bud AI is comparable to ChatGPT lah, reasonably strong already, quite reliable. Boleh dipakai. The benefit of Bud is if you can send it a picture, you can understand the picture.
Oh, so
Ambil snapshot, and then transfer to Bud. Bud will read it, using OMR and all that, and then help you translate or interpret or anything. Are you clear now?
clear.
So, you know, you can use it. Okay.
Macam mana saya boleh tahu semua benda?
Because searching lah.
I'm searching all the time. How to help you pass?
Berhayat sih.
How to help you pass?
Ada kan ayat sih.
Right, let's get started, guys. Planning and control. Okay, now when we do budget, guys, budget are a useful tool to help manager and owners to plan for organization future. It's kind of useful. It helps people plan. Okay, if you prepare a budget and then you try to live by the budget. Have you tried to live by budget? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Like tiap bulan how much you want to spend per day, all that very important, right? No?
Yeah.
Or not you overspend, you have to like control yourself a bit on that.
Dia
Yeah?
nak control.
You cannot control if got credit card. That's why I never give my daughter credit card. I can give my son, but I cannot give my daughter.
I don't have credit card.
I'm very scared to give my daughter because I know how she spends. She like, you know, beli, just beli.
Fikir
I go shopping, it also very dangerous. I go shopping, she come with me, means habis, the bill will go up because she just take everything and throw inside.
It's okay.
It's okay, sir. That's how.
Okay, it's common practice to use budgets as a means to monitor and control organization use of resource. How you use your, what resources are we talking about? Material, labor, machine resources. Are we okay? We're looking at that resources. And also evaluate the performance of the entity, seeing whether the entity performed well or not. This is done by frequent and timely comparison with actual result with budget, also known as your variance analysis. So when you compare actual result and budgeted results, you get variance. Variance can be favorable and unfavorable. They don't use the word adverse in Australia because they like to be different from the British. Please remember that. Okay. So it's favorable, unfavorable. F and UF. Alright? Okay. Financial budgets help management to ensure organization remains solvent and sustainable. Meaning you prepare your financial budget, projection of cash flow, your P&L, your soft P, so that you see whether the company got cash to sustain the business. Using budgets as a means to control performance of manager employee can be challenging. You want to use the budget to control? You must know budget can either be too rigid, which is called the ideal standard, or could be too slack, which could be the current or the basic standard. Slack means like I give you a lot of room to achieve your target. Are you clear now? So
Standard to rigid.
rigid means it's too hard to achieve. Like, you know, I ask you to get 100 marks for SMA.
Oh.
Eh, 100.
Can also
100%. Next time, after this I'm giving you a test, you better be 100%, okay? After this I'm giving you a test, better be 100%.
100 minus 50.
Yeah, get ready, yeah? Okay. And also, when you do the test, you should only, I repeat, wait, where's your book? Do you all have books ready?
Yes.
Not yet because Uni Razak want to quit at 10 Jan. So late.
Like that.
So yeah,
Not bonus mark. You can use your computer to search in the book lah. But then when you do this, your behavior become faulty. Remember, you did this in EG, right? You always search all the answer on the computer, put the search function, cari kat sana, cari kat sana. Yes or not?
No, sir.
Hey, don't lie to me. Come on, I know you.
No, sir, no, sir.
You use the book, is it?
Yes.
Yes, the book because that one book
No, sir. Don't
The book colourful sir. Bookmark.
Betul ke? You use the book.
Yes, sir.
Whenever Dr. Abby give you the test, you go and cari all the answer. But what is this word? In the index, right?
No.
Yes.
Because index
Be honest. I'm not touching you. Don't worry.
I'm not.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I'm very honest.
This all the paper based. Yeah.
Paper based. Then you should be able to handle it lah. But right now, since you got no textbook, you have to use your search function and all that inside the this one. So it's okay. But next time, don't use the computer to search for the answer. Alright? That makes you not train for the real exam.
Yeah.
Remember, your objective is to train for the real exam. Don't worry too much about the marks. Okay, I will still be picking and choosing from the best. I think I did tell you I always pick and choose from the best. I have a system for picking and choosing from the best. Alright. Now let's move on. Okay. The using of budget means control the performance of managers and employees can be challenging. So you know the word rigid. Too slack also cause a problem. Okay. Now let's move on to the next idea here. Slack is like I give you, you can hit 50, but I say target 40. So what will happen? You take it easy, right? Okay. Same lah. If you are sales, I put target sell 5. Sell 5. You like, I can sell 5 in January. Notice I said for the whole year 5 and you can sell 5 in January. What will happen to you?
Too easy.
February to December, you relax lah. Would you go to work hard?
No.
No, like you don't want to work hard. Because why? You said target 5, I already hit it. Slack. Okay, too rigid, I put target 100, you can never sell 100, you can only sell 50 all the time. Okay, are you clear that rigid and slack? That will cause demotivation or they ignore the standard or they take it easy. Okay, right. Yes.
We know that we have various types of budget, like master budget, financial budget. Is it financial budget, operating budget include in the master budget?
Master budget is the financial budget, your P&L, SOPI and all that. And for you to do the financial budget, you must do operational budget. Operational budget is your production, your sales, all that come first, feed into the master budget.
And then the rolling budget?
Rolling budget is a technique whereby they update the budget on regular basis. That means every time a budget ends, they add a new budget. It means like, okay, we do 12-month budget period. 12 month means when 1 month finish, January finish, you add next year January. 1 month finish February, you add next year February. Are you clear?
But budget is on basically forecast budget.
Yes, it's forecast. It's based on forecast. Why they do that, guys? You know why they do that? Because they update the material. See, when you do the budget, January to December, you are based on the information on this date. Does that make sense? And this date, this knowledge, this idea in your head, you prepare your budget. After that, let's say one period, and you update. You know like, oh, something happened, let's change the budget for the next few months to update for the information on January. Then you get February finish, you update for the information for February for all the months. Does that make sense? So you are updating your budget based on the information as it's coming through. If you leave it static means what? You prepare January to February, December, that's it, you never change. Then all the events take place, you have a lot of planning variance, operational variance, you have to differentiate the day. Because why? A lot of issues could be, you didn't plan for it. Does that make sense?
So the one who did the master budget is strategic management.
Master budget is not actually done as strategic management, it's done by the department head and then given to the budget committee to approve. Budget committee is normally made up of some people from the board of directors. finance director and a few other directors will sit there. Does that make sense?
Strategic management just give info.
Strategic management just make sure the budget being prepared and the budget in line with their plans. Their job is not to prepare the budget. Are you clear?
Kita bagi.
Operational budget is done by the operational directors.
So kita delegate-kan dia punya responsibility dekat
Departments. Okay, right.
Sir, rolling budget tu update on daily basis tu?
Rolling budget update when one budget period ends. Budget period is put in month, quarter, biannual. That's all lah.
So dia update.
They update every month, or update every quarter, or update every 6 months. Does that make sense? Okay. How do we develop the master budget? Impact of external, internal factor on budgets. When you prepare your budget, the first budget developed in operational budget is, notice that the first budget developed in operational budget is the sales budget. Because all other budget depend on the, other budgets and operating depend on it. You always start with the sales budget. Why you always start with the sales budget? Is because sales is the limiting factor. Sales is the limiting factor. There is no other factor that limits the business. Unfortunately, some businesses, material might be limiting factor or labor might be limiting factor. Then you start the budget there. Don't start the budget on sales because you cannot sell everything you make because something is limiting you. Does that make sense? Yeah? So you start with sales usually. How you forecast the sales, guys?
By looking at the previous.
So you look at previous to forecast future, right?
Yes.
So imagine lah, you looked at 2019 sales and you forecast 2020 sales. Will it be correct? You look at 2019 sales and forecast 2020 sales. Will it be correct?
No.
Why not?
Because the economy change.
Because COVID, unseen event, unforeseen event, the whole business collapse and everything, your sales will be completely off. Are you clear now? You look at 2020 sales and you forecast 2021 sales, correct? Why not?
Yes. Sebab sama-sama tu.
No, the COVID wasn't so bad in 2021. There was more lockdown in 2020 or 2021? 2020 was more lockdown, 2021 was not so many lockdown. Therefore, 2021 sales will be much more higher than 2020, yes or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you use 2021 to forecast 2022?
Maybe.
Or should you look back at 2019?
No.
Not relevant.
Oh my God, it is more relevant. 2019 might be more relevant than 2021. Why?
Oh,
Because COVID still gone in 2021.
Oh.
There was still some kind of weird things going on in 2021 also, right? Correct? Only in 2022 we kind of normalize everything, correct?
Yes.
So that's the reason you have to be careful how you forecast sales. It's not just looking backwards, because if you look backwards and forecast, you are in trouble.
We need to
Then
consider the
onwards.
You have to
economic.
consider the demand, the future, the opening, a lot of variables, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Now you understand, huh? So it's important to get the sales budget as accurate as possible, because inaccurate sales budget may affect entire business adversely. Yeah, so it's like, oh, we will have 1,000 sales, and then you buy for 1,000 the raw material, you do everything for 1,000, then your sales only 100. Got problem now?
Yeah.
900, what are you gonna do? Wait for next year's sales, is it? You can see a company who made this kind of mistake. Who? Pamaniaga, right? They are the one who made the, I will sell so many, and then they mistaken the amount of sales they made, and then they have actually gone into bankruptcy already. Reached close to bankruptcy. Are we clear? Now, Just as important as getting the forecast of raw material and finished good inventory as accurate as possible. So you don't want to have too much raw material and finished good, especially if they are perishable. So if you look at a business, look at the type of inventory they hold. Is it perishable inventory or those that can last? Even those that can last also must be careful, like clothes. Clothes last. Quite nice. Okay, how long do you think you can, let's say you are a cloth retailer. How long do you think you can hold the cloth before the cloth is not suitable for sale?
2-3 months.
How long you can hold the cloth? A year maximum, right?
A year maximum.
A year. After a year, you should already.
Discount.
I think they try to discount every 6 months. You look at, I don't know, have you gone just go shopping and all that? They will throw discount quite fast, yes or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Do they make a profit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How much do you think one shirt is?
Yes.
Huh?
20 ringgit.
Less than
3 to 5
3
ringgit.
to 5 ringgit only.
The one we're talking about selling for 150 ringgit, 200 ringgit shirt,
3 to 5 ringgit only.
the cost is 3 to 5 ringgit, maybe 10 ringgit maximum. Oh, you thought it's 20, 30? No. They can get it quite cheap because they are bulk buying.
Wow.
And a very bulk.
A very big bulk. Are you getting or not? So when they order really big bulk. Where do you find the costing for all of this? You can go to, I think you go to Alibaba. You can find the price of anything you want. Inside there, let's say I want to buy shirts.
Wow.
Okay, you can go buy. It's a leading B2B platform. You want to do business, you go to Alibaba lah. But you got to be very careful lah.
Scam a lot.
No, I got one friend. He thought he can buy a slipper. He go buy the slipper from Alibaba. He order one container. Okay, one container. You know what the people do? They send only one side of the slipper. Lagi slipper, he make them buy again.
So bijak.
It doesn't.
Teruk lah.
But then bijak lah.
No, he ordered maybe one container maybe got I don't know how many slippers lah. He said this happened lah, and then he had to buy 2 times. So rugi lah. His sales planning was one thing, but he's ended up with a very large inventory, and he's the one who's forced to sell. The company in China like to manufacture, but they want to make you buy another time. You know, you buy one time, you run away. So how they make you buy 2 times? Send half this. No, they fill up. They say, your order correct. 10,000 all one side.
What about the prices?
You can see the shirt prices. Can you see the shirt prices?
Oh, orang ambil bundle di sini.
Bundle. This is where they buy bundle lah. They buy bundle pieces. Like here 20 pieces. Some will ask you for 30 pieces. There are 100 pieces. It becomes cheaper as you bulk. Are you clear now? If you buy this one, there you see. Some very cheap. Are you clear now? Okay,
Yes.
Right, let's get back inside here. Size of organization and whether it's national, international affect budget process. Because why? Bigger, more complex. If you are international, you must consolidate different locations, you have to bring in. The larger the organization, the more complex it is to set the budget. Very hard to set the budget. Setting budget for international organization often even more complicated. Why? Currency, different country regulations. Culture may not be so bad. Are you here? Alright. Okay, are we done on this part? Now let's move on to the next part. Now, preparing operational budgets in manufacturing organization. So manufacturing organization, you always start with the sales budget first. Got it? So let's say we go something like this. Let's say we go like this. Okay, let me just run through an example with you to highlight how to do this. All of you here already, right? Can we do a test already? You know today got test, right? Guys? Tak tahu?
Sudah cakap. Dia nak
Ha?
masuk price.
So the inform pun sir.
I dah inform lama dah.
Inform untuk last week.
Last week knowledge bring forward this week already cumulative knowledge.
Cannot carry forward lah.
Never. We trial run with the knowledge and see whether your knowledge is boleh pakai ke tak boleh pakai. We trial run.
Macam berkarat lagi ni.
No, you need to trial run. I don't want to give you one time you're gonna shock with how the questions are. So we trial run. If your results very good, then we take it. If your results bad, we ignore it.
Okay, ignore it again.
If your results good, I will take it. Then you like, I'll be ignored. Then after everybody do well, you didn't do well, your fault lah.
Hello, semua.
Okay, setuju.
Don't influence people. Okay, now we say sales.
Ni soalan quiz ke?
Bukan lagi.
Tu je. I thought what is it? Hit. Is expected to be 10% higher. So is it essay question?
Bukan nama ni. Ya, itu question nama ni.
The amount of material used is 4 kilo per unit. And there is
Ya, naik ke sikit.
Buat dia buat.
of material. Sana okey.
Baik. Saya naik.
Berapa yang dia?
Sales budget, production budget, raw material usage, purchase budget, labor cost budget, work cost budget. Okay. So let's start with this one. What's your sales budget going to look like?
Kejap sir. Kejap lah sir.
Wait sir, wait
Dah boleh jadi accountant.
Tak sempat lagi nak main game yang saya suruh main.
Apa game saya suruh?
Itulah yang
Lah, masa main tak
zombie
itu tu.
Plant vs Zombie?
Bukan. Yang buat menggunakan words.
Oh.
Yes, that one.
Have you tried downloading it?
Not yet.
Have you downloaded it today? The typing of the date.
Typing of the day. Lawan zombie dengan guna words. So,
Typing of the date.
Is it typing game?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't play game. I play Ratatat.
What?
tak tu.
Ratatat what?
Ratatat is same like that one. But then you need to they give the paragraph, then you need to
Then boring.
Boleh tak?
What is your record, sir?
I tak main games like that. I always play typing of the date.
Oh.
You should try. You should try. You better get it because you need to be speedy when you're doing. Remember EG, you're a bit slow in typing all your
Yes.
ERQ, right? Okay, then guys.
Wait sir. And breakfast budget. Okay, finish.
Okay, so when we do this one, let's say your forecast is 100,000 unit at 40. So sales budget, how does it look like? Yeah, you okay there?
Yes.
In our production budget.
tak sempat aja.
Over. Reduction.
Yes, yes.
Dan dah buat eh. Satu tujuh ambil kan?
Okay, done? Fill up ready?
Wait sir. KGP yang 4 kan? Yes. Apa dia?
Okay, production how many?
103.
kg per unit?
Oh.
Oh, so kg needed is?
50 something.
Tu. Kan? Oh, zero.
Closing stock how much? Should be 15% lower, right?
Correct. What?
Opening stock is? How much did you buy? 40. At what price? $2 per kg, right? So the cost is 809,000. Are you clear? You better have this recorded somewhere, formula. It's a formula. Can you see the formula?
Which one?
Can you see this formula? Production times kg per unit equals kg needed kg needed minus closing stock plus closing stock minus opening stock equals purchase. Purchase times price equals purchases. It's a formula.
Yes, but then when
You just keep it ready. Just write down the formula. Keep the formula short in your hand.
but then when inside the box we don't times.
You need to know what to multiply, times, minus. You must know that one.
So where do you get the closing stock?
Equal to production times kg per unit equal to kg needed.
What's that?
How do you get the closing stock?
Closing stock. There already say what?
It's a factor, it's a percent normal. So it must be 85% times 3.85 times.
85% of 50,000 what?
Okay, betul.
Are you clear?
50% dekat soalan tadi. Syarat dengan 50,000 closing stock. 85% darab dengan 50,000.
So 50% tu darab dengan berapa?
85%.
Oh, 50% darab dengan
Kita tak salin. 50%.
Okay, production.
Get to the question.
Hours per unit?
3.
How many hours?
3.
309, right? Cost per hour? 5. So labor cost? Times lah, how much you get? 1.5. 5? 5. Are you okay there? Can so far? Hours, how many hours you need? How many hours per staff?
Oh, 3.
Hours per staff. 48 times 7 times 5. 16? So how many staff you need?
Cost budget 209.
Divide lah. 4. Round up or round down?
Round up, round down.
Right now sebab persen kan.
Orang lah, macam mana nak?
Round down, round down, down, down. Down.
Round up or round down?
Round down.
Down?
Down, down, down.
Nak bagi separuh orang ke?
Unless you got overtime or ability to work, make them work longer, different story. Are you clear?
Ini
Satu
184.
cost per hour equivalent to labor cost.
This one is direct labor cost. Direct labor cost. Then you say, hey, I got 184 staff, now we got extra staff. That one become indirect cost lah.
Dia bagi apa ni?
Orang kat kerja, what do you call them? Indirect cost lah.
85%.
Come go to your
85% direct.
overhead. And then through overhead, you budget your overhead, you absorb your overhead. Are you clear?
Yang
Follow. There's a formula-based approach. You just have to know what to multiply by what and get the answer. Got it? Now, which one always exam like to ask is this one?
1680.
Wrong idea.
Ni apa ya? So yang 50,000 opening stock tu kan so memang bagi lah.
I bagi.
So bagi sebab 8 darab.
Okay, let's get back inside here. I'm going to ask you, where do you think they get the information for this? They got this from maybe Have you okay, Ms. Mat?
CRM ke apa?
Eh.
CRM.
CRM, Customer Relationship Management Software. Can I move on?
Yang tu apa sir? Sales project. Itu formula ke?
John, these are source of data.
Source of data. Sales project, competitor, customer.
Mana-mana dia dah kasi budget. Source of.
Oh, yang data kat bawah ni sir.
Budgeting unit berapa? Macam mana anda dapat?
Alright.
Are you okay there?
I just need
Follow?
hello. Ambil gambar tu.
Okay, can I move on?
Lagi.
Okay, next one. There's a question in your book.
Wah, question you go. Question 3.1.
Kabuki imports electrical equipment used in mining industry from Japan and converts the equipment so it's suitable for Australian environment. Kabuki has been very successful and operated at full capacity and sold all the production in the past. The organization has capacity to convert 15,000 pieces of imported equipment per year. Success of Kabuki attracted competitors to market. One competitor also import product from Japan, does the conversion in India, and then import the final product to Australia. Consequently, they are able to sell the final product at lower price. However, another competitor manufactures entire product in Australia. It is expected this organization may dominate the market in future as they meet the recent change in regulation of imported electrical equipment. Further, there has been an outcry to buy local manufactured goods which may boost their sales. The sales representative of Kabuki are skeptical about the demand of Kabuki products for next year and believe they'll only be able to sell 5,000. What are the factors you should take? So should you set at 5,000 or should you set at 15,000? In the past, you've been selling 15,000. But this year, the salesperson say, hey, I think we can sell 5,000. So what number do you put? Do you put 15,000 or do you put 5,000? And why?
5.
The answer here, you can say is set at 5.
So I want to ask what's the meaning of there has been an outcry.
What outcry? Outcry means a lot of people outcry because of the Palestine issue. Outcry.
Outcry.
And you see all the people protesting and all that.
Affected.
Out protest or do that. Outcry. Bukan ban, but just outcry. Okay. So the sales should be set at
5,000.
Alright, just remember, cry out.
Try out.
Just clear the word, okay? Outcry. Cry out. By
Super. Or
Punya customer yang outcry.
okay, one more question. You got to need sticky notes for this. Bigger. Outcry by customers. Main limit. Demand. Project goods. As there is more demand for local goods.
Are you okay, sir?
Sales of the meeting can only sell for 1,000 units.
Can I move on?
Yang nombor-nombor ni reason kenapa dia tu kot.
Reason lah kenapa dia kena produce dekat
Four.
Oh,
3 internal, external factors. The first 3 are the 3 external factors lah. Besides internal factor.
So yang farmer niaga tu dia orang tak boleh recover from yang biscuit lah. Yang dia orang beli banyak.
Siapa? Pamaniaga?
Ah.
Bungkus.
Orang tak boleh nak.
Cannot recover.
Kena tutup aja.
Sebabnya
What they're not tutup, they are still surviving. It's just that they take a very big loss lah. It's a gamble that didn't pay off. Are you all okay, guys? Can I move on?
yes.
Okay, another question that comes up regularly, I repeat that, another question that comes up regularly is this one. Just do that question also.
Sales for company. No. Units for
Can you calculate?
Oh, guna yang macam
Sedih guna formula yang
initial budget.
Hah?
yang bracket 1 minus n, bracket 1 minus n tu kan?
Tak.
Sales budget.
Kita guna formula yang initial.
Just take the payment, split it out, split timing
Buat
only.
kotak.
Ah,
Rasa
a lot of
cari
ah.
macam tu.
So you do that. How much is sales? You have 1,000 lah.
Cinta.
10,000.
Then
Can? Yeah, you okay this part? Yes, no. Can?
Sekejap saya tengah digest.
So, are you done? First month? How much? Guys, you do pattern. Huh? You have to do a pattern. Now do the pattern. Take the sales, you cross all the way down to the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4 for this one.
Unit. Kat mana 10,000 unit? 120 unit.
Are you there? Do pattern.
For 12 months.
Then you have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. I cannot.
tak faham sir apa.
January, you will receive money on first month.
Yes.
Then this January money you receive money on the second month.
Ha.
Oh, dia lah.
The pattern there is going like this, cross.
Oh, got it.
The cross.
Apa ni sir?
Quite blurry.
Oh, buat yang cash discount.
There's no money here, what?
Second month, third month. Jan receive on February, sir.
Then you want to receive in February, right?
Kan dia
Sebab dia dah
First month.
ya Allah. Ya.
ya.
Ya ke?
Ya.
Sir.
Faham tak faham?
Tak. No.
Coding credit tu tu sir. So dia akan bayar next month. Oh, dia bayar. Macam buat yang ni
Masa kita tu first month taking a cash discount 5%.
So, sir, yang
bulan Februari receive 19,000 tak?
Where got 90,000?
Sebab ada
40% January.
yang 20% tu sir.
Ni akan dapat 40,000 lah.
Kosong point. Sir, yang first month.
First month. Dia akan terima 20% times 10 minus 5%.
-5%.
90,000 kan? 20,000.
Hello, where can 90? Ada 40,000 times 20% is only 30,000 what?
19.
50 kan?
Jadi 8,000.
How much here? 100,000 times
8,000.
20 per 20,000, 20% is 20,000.
20,000.
Then minus
5%. 1,000 je. 5% tu.
19 lah.
19 lah sir.
Sir
Dosa je.
Dia guna 90.
Aduh.
19.
Aduh.
Sir tak payah. Oh, kita receive kan. Boleh ingat bracket. Okay.
Ayo.
Wah, confusing.
What? Confusing?
Tak. Kalau ni pun dah benda, macam mana nak buat lagi?
Yeah. That's supposed to be easy stuff. You know how to get this or not?
Ya.
Ready lah sir. Test kat rumah je langsung.
Then here is. Then here is. You clear.
Lepas tu total tambah je lah sir.
Yalah. You do Jan first. Don't do month by month. Just do 1 month first. 1 month, then you follow.
Barulah macam.
Apa ni?
Macam mana dapat 40k?
Banyak je. 0.4 darab dengan 100 ni.
You do month by month, you die already. You do like this, you die already.
3% to on
We still can total up, right?
Like total here.
No, that for
100k tu daripada mana sir tu?
Yang 5,000 tu dia terus
For month, or
Masih yang sebelum
5% here.
tu 0.5.
5% of 100,000, right?
Seterusnya dia.
Kalah tekan 10,000 sir.
Huh? 5% of 100,000 becomes 10,000.
100,000 2,000 kan?
100,000.
100,000 5,000 sir.
5,000, right?
Sir, kira semua hutang ni hutang Januari je.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, this is not hutang. This is bayaran hutang January. Sale January.
Oh, dia tak termasuk Februari Mac.
You haven't do February, March.
Tapi lain-lain sebab dia nak sampai April je. So dia kalau February mana macam first month February dan pergi ke March dan ke April and sepatutnya ke May. Right? And then accumulative.
Ah.
Benar.
Minus is
What's this
the
job?
total amount.
That month
Six
is-
minus this one second month.
No, you just take the percentage. Just take the percentage pattern. Key in the percentage pattern. Multiply by percentage. Only the first month is 20% minus the 5%.
Jadi kita dapat 30k.
Are you guys clear or not clear?
Yang master tu macam mana dapat 30k? Habis darab tu.
Okay, this is the other question that come up in your exam.
Macam je. Yang lain tak.
Yang
They just ask you like much.
Yang lain tak kacau 150k.
How much is the receipt? Yes. Which one? 19,000 ah? But look at 40% of 100,000.
Jom.
Remember, these are all January only. Follow for January. Just lock on January 100,000 first, and then you follow percentage. Are you okay?
Sir, bawa turun je ke 19,000 bawa turun je.
Yeah, how much?
28.5.
Oh, 100. 100,000 tolak ni 100.
Then here how much? Then we just do lah, go down. Here become
Oh, dia tak.
60,000, right?
Yes.
And here become
45.
45 ah? Betul tak?
Sir, macam mana sir? 28 tu.
Ha?
28,000 kalau
Sama macam tadi.
20%, take cash discount 5%.
Oh, untuk yang February tu. Untuk February. Oh.
What do you get here? How much? 38,000. And then here? This is? Now you add up and you get the cash flow. The cash flow only for these boxes are, don't take the sales. Are you clear? It is a pattern. Make sure you understand how to draw the pattern and execute the pattern. Execute pattern. So this is a common exam question. They just ask you, what's the sales, the cash received in March? Answer here is 68,000. Here is how much?
1,288. 1,585.
Okay, done. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. I repeat There's a normal question. Normal exam question.
Dia macam SM hari tu
Easy, right? Easy.
Ya.
But okay. Yes, no? Can I move on? Oh, easy, huh? Easy.
Biasa.
For the applicant, 28,200 maksudnya we only pay for that.
We only receive. Receive. Sales. We receive the cash.
Yang mesti
Don't use the word pay. Pay is for cost.
10%.
We receive 150,000 sama dengan ni lah. Times with 20% less 5%.
Times 20.
April, you only receive that one. You didn't receive any other money yet. All coming next month.
Then 20%.
April, May, so the pattern like that. You always do like that, easier. You do like this, you get problem. Understand now? You set up like this and then you execute one by one like that. But you must know how to do this lah. Are you clear now?
Maksudnya out of 150k tu we only get 20.
Yes. The rest are receivable. Now I'm going to ask you.
Lepas tu dia receive selepas satu payment
Tak, kan yang ni kan dia nak sampai bulan April je.
Apa yang maksud industry 5% end up as a bad debt? Sales. Ini untuk 5 month. 5 month. 5%. Hutang labu. Hutang labu. Fifth month afterwards. Macam tu lah. Onwards.
Okay, now let's look at the situation. Extra points you have to calculate. Yeah, we put the idea in now.
Cakap 5% end up as like that.
How much is the bad debt
Okay, are you okay?
for?
Okay, again fill this up. I give you one answer lah.
Okay.
I give you one answer lah. I pity you all.
Sir, awal-awal dia cepat dah.
I give you one
Ha, bagi semua tak apa sir.
Okay. Sebab 5% right? 5% maybe balance.
But since you already know 5% will be better, you must make a allowance first.
Macam mana nak buat allowance?
Ni macam nak kena belajar lah.
Sir, allowance pun bagi lah contoh satu.
Dia jauh.
When you make the sale in January, you already make a better allowance.
So 5% tu dah show ya sir, that memang.
You estimate what?
Oh.
And then April, you expect the better to be realized.
Oh, kita recognize.
So January, debit P&L, credit bad debt allowance. April, debit bad debt, credit P&L, bad debt allowance.
Credit allowance ni expenses lah sir. Cost.
Wait, this is not a question you should be asking me now. Bad debt allowance, bad debt is allowance is an expense, yes or no? It's a allowance. Also known as ECL. Also known as ECL. You know what is ECL? Expected credit loss
Oh,
under IFRS 9.
financial instrument.
Financial asset.
Okay,
Okay. Are you done? How much is the January receivable?
so was
I give you example lah. You all have a chance lah.
Macam mana dapat 81K tu? How do you get after?
Huh?
How do you get after 81K? 100K minus
Discount different.
19K.
So the sales minus the
Discount allowed is different. Discount allowed is different. That one also 5,000. Are you clear now? Discount allowed different. Discount allowed is different. Bad debt allowance is different. Don't think both are same, although the number same.
100K minus 19K eh?
Okay, how much is February balance? How you do? How you get?
Yelah,
How
yang
you
ni
get?
mana ni lah.
You must add this two minus all of this. All of this. All of this. This plus this.
Dia minus cash
all
flow
of
eh?
this. What do you get?
5,600 confused.
Add this two minus all of this.
Oh, total sales minus dengan total cash flow eh sir. So kena total up sales and then minus total.
Okay, how much the bad debt allowance now will be? Must add another 7,005. So now this will become 12,000.
12,000.
Following month it's the same, right?
Yeah. Okay, are you okay? Apa dah jadi? What are you lost in? The receivable, is it?
So jangan
Hello,
lagi sangat.
receivable is whatever you not check collect lah. Whatever you not check collect. You make sales 100,000, you collect 19. Whatever you not check collect, call what?
Okey, dapat.
You make sales 150, you collected this much, balance is called what? Account receivable.
5,000.
Are you okay? Now remember you said very easy, right? Now you have to know all of this. Okay. March can do the calculation now. Huh? Which one? 162,500.
daripada 100.
162,500 cannot get. Then this 2 plus minus receipt.
Macam akurat je lah.
1, 2, 3 receipt.
Oh,
Caci.
5% daripada 5% daripada Februari ini sales kan. Lepas tu tambahkan dengan bad debt.
Bad debt estimate.
Bad debt kalau oh, balance bini pun begini.
7.5
Dia dah rasa buka account.
get that.
Okay, how much is the March number?
234.5.
You get that?
Dapat.
Okay, bad debt allowance how much? You have to take 5% of this is going to be
27,
April is
226,500.
okay, hold on, be careful because one of the bad debt is now become bad debt already.
2 to 5, yeah, minus 5,000 right, sir.
Minus 5,000 at the top already.
2 to 5, 500.
2.5
Good.
30 so
Huh?
bad debt allowance.
Bad debt allowance, you just take the 5% of, add the 5% of the sales up here. How much? 5%?
75
75.
and then 30 right.
Oh, okay.
Discount now how much? 10,000, right? And 7,500. Okay, guys, okay? The 225,500 must take into account the bad debt now.
Kita dah realize kan, sir?
Realize,
Okay.
bad debt already what? The 5,000 must minus out from receivable already.
Sana kenapa realize? Kenapa realize? Sebab dah macam contoh tu bad debt dah Februari
Discount,
kita dah realize lah.
Every
Sebab tu kita
month got discount what?
Kita tambah yang Februari.
Every month got discount what?
Ni. Yang ni. Rasa sih. Yang mana tak ada tak. Yang ni.
You guys okay?
Sir, yang average kenapa dia oh, bad debt ke sir?
Tolak dengan beli kan.
Minus 5,000 bad debt side. We do 2 to 5, 000.
225,
000.
So Jen
225.
000.
Are you sure?
Sure. Plus 600,000 minus is total, minus is 5,000.
No, but five.
Sir, sir.
Macam mana sir?
Sure, 225,000, ah? Okay, wait. All your sales
Yeah.
minus all your receipt. How much you get?
226.
226.
Ha.
226.5, right?
So minus 5 should be 2 to 1, eh?
2 to 1. 2 to 1.
Ya betul.
Oh.
1.5.
You take all of this, add up already, right? Then you minus all the receipt, and then you also minus 5,000 better.
Yes, yes.
2 to 1, ah?
Ya.
Itu 26.5. Lepas tu tolak
Sir, why are minus bad debt? Sebab bad debt ni macam cash flow juga ah.
No, bad debt is bad debt lah. You don't get the money already
Because it is expense, so we minus out.
from the receivable. Now you're doing receivable account, ah? Don't confuse it in cash, ah? Okay, are you clear?
Yes.
Now you notice one thing, ah? You created receivable account.
Sir, Yang
Aku tak dapat.
Is the 5%?
5% yang
Discount, cash discount.
cash discount. Oh.
Cash discount, right? Yes, no, confirm?
Yes.
It's 5% of the 20%, right? Remember? This one is 5,000 and discount now. I think 1,000, right?
Sekejap sir.
Discount now is 1,000, right?
5% darab dengan
100,000.
1,000. Then this one is?
5,000.
No, this one is 1,000. This one is 1,000, correct?
Yes.
Second one is?
7,500.
Is it 7,500? No lah. It's 2,000, 1,500, right?
4 to 5.
Then double check. Betul ke?
Sekejap sir.
This one is
Macam mana dapat
2,000. This one is 1,500. Sorry ya, this one I made a mistake. It's 5% of 20%, what? Not 5% of the sales. It's 5% of 20%. Not 5% of sales, ah.
5% of 20%, 1K sir. Where did you get the 500 excess?
No, it's 5% of the that. You're supposed to get 20%, right?
Times that one, 28.
And then you only got 28,500. So where the 1,500 go? It's going to go to expense. Are you clear now? Are you okay? Can. Now you will take this and reverse it to get supplier and payable. Okay, repeat that. You will take the same idea and reverse it to get supplier and payable. But no bad debt for payables. Are you clear now? You don't have 1, 2, but you might get payable and discount lah. So this one discount, receipt, which is a income. Okay, I repeat again. Same for supplier. So if the question asks you for payment, supplier payment, you look at the pattern, you do the same pattern, and then you write it down. Are you clear? Any questions there? Are we okay? Yeah? Can can follow Okay, take break. Take 15 minutes, 15 minutes. 15.
What? 20
Alright. Apa dia? Okay, I give you bonus. 16 minutes, 30 seconds. Are you okay? Follow?
Sebab tengok je kan. 1K, 5K, 2K, 5K sekejap. Kembali saya tengah penuh ni. Tadi sak.
Chapter 1, 0.
Sekejap. 1K, 1K, 2K, 2K.
All subject fees. If you get the formula all, just key it. So I got
How many marks you got? 500?
Kejap
So you want it? What you done is what you want it? Wasted lah.
Our internal, I never take. Internal, I never take lesson.
Lesson. Apa?
No, I don't skip the class. Seven classes. I just take 4 classes.
Oh, tapi kalau faham dah. Kau rasa
Kita pagi-pagi kena jumpa doktor juga.
My friends all pass. Last time they all pass 7 to pass. Now they keep GSL.
Untuk cari semua.
I plan to take four together. So everyone is using to take like
102.
No lah, it was again stressful lah.
Then lagi
Don't they take SMA, FR, G,
yang lain
and
pun method
CPR?
kan macam ni ambil
You want to take all four?
those are already for
Stressful lah.
sama je Isman ambil MC darab ni darab ni tu je.
four together.
Internal maybe take.
Allah.
External tu ada.